You know what? Okay, I started the recording a bit late, but here we are.
Brian, just in case, did you use the tip? It says we have to enter debug mode and then press stop.
I didn't. I don't have the full question.
Okay, let's go. Let's open up.
What does the question ask?
I'm gonna send it to you. As a tip, it mentioned you can enter debug mode and press stop in order to exit from runtime and reload the interactive mode of Dr.
You have to go into run. Wait, you have to go into debug, then press what?
Stop. Yes.
Start or
Stop. Stop. Yeah. The red button. Square.
So we have Emacs. What does this thing do? Traffic light. It's pretty easy. Lovely. And then right
So-
there.
So the thing with that one, number 2, is it's just calling traffic light over and over again
Gotcha.
instead of like seeing if traffic light is equal to the color. But I guess the equal symbol is only for numbers, so you gotta use equal question mark.
So, oh, okay, I see. So that's okay. Three, four, five. Okay, I ran into an interesting error. So for the remove item one for the first one, did you try the example they gave you?
No, wait, if you copy and paste it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oops, see. There we go.
Oh, I think it's missing a few parentheses.
It's also missing a display, I think.
Okay.
But Yeah, you're right. It's missing it, but this is true. Yeah, there's also a display that needs to be added.
I don't know why it uses cons. Wait, doesn't it need a those? Okay, so I think it's actually supposed. I think you just typed it out wrong. I think it's supposed to be like that. Forgot a single quote for the second list for the cons.
Yep, gotcha. Alright, let me just. Oopsie. Okay. Okay.
Oh, but there's still one that's still there.
Are you sure? For me, all the ones are gone. I think it might just be visual bug. Try it again, because for me it works exactly what you wrote down, so. One.
Okay, but just you should upload. I can make an upload from this question second, question 2, and send it to you, and you upload it.
Well, let me see. I think we finished question 2 already, but let me just double check.
Oh wait.
So, let me start sharing the screen that I'm looking at. So, should be next traffic light. So this is what we have right now. So, let's see. What did you change? So, what did you change originally from?
I make a comment. Actually, you should replace the
Traffic light with equals, right?
yes, traffic light, and there's another
With
thing
equal
as well.
color. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Perfect. Okay, great. Great.
But I'm 100% sure we shouldn't run in the Dr. Rocket, not in the.
Well, I'm not really running it in the GL. I just don't know how else to make files this quickly. So I'm literally just making in GL the file, putting the solution in there, and moving it over. I'm still using Dr. Racket. Not yet, but I will eventually. I'm just compressing, gathering the information. Yeah, it just took forever to figure out the what's it called? Recording software. 'Cause I'm very slow. Did not screenshot this. Oh, it closed it. Interesting. Lovely. Oh, this is Windows key plus print screen. Yeah, but that's the. Oh, unlucky. Come on. Scans bar. That Lab4. Move item scheme. Center compressed. Beautiful. Okay. Now, clear.
Could you please send question 3?
Ah, yep. Sorry, I forgot about that.
No problem.
You meant like a screenshot of it or something?
Yeah, just
Okay, I'll just send the screenshot of the rest of the questions. And
thank you.
then the examples attached, I'll send them as well. Three. P4. Okay. Takes in numbers A and N as parameters and returns a list with A cloned N times. We want 2 examples. Okay. Can we just do a recursion here? Right.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that too.
So yeah, I think we just do a recursion. We don't need to set it up like the user input stuff or whatever. We can just set it up to, we just put in our own numbers so we can define something and then run it a certain number of times. Two examples with two different results of each function. Okay. So we take clone x, define clone x, and then we haven't learned for loops or while loops, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Or
That is,
wait. Oh, functions. Oh,
that is unlucky because we could easily do like a while loop or a for loop, but if we haven't learned it, I don't think he wants us to do that. How does he expect us to do this?
I did it like this. It might be easier with just sequence because there's only
Clone
two things.
an condition.
So basically, it's just like if it's greater, if I just like count down by one or in by one till it's 0, and then return an empty list, and then like I add all the lists together with cons. It might look better if it's an if statement instead though.
Like he said, he's not worried about how it looks, so.
Okay.
Though here I am adding in a new line to make it look better on the results page, but still. Okay. Well, it works. So now we just need another example. I'll just write one quickly. You can start going to question 4. Clone far. Yep, perfect. Print screen.
Oh, I think for this one, we want to use our code from problem 3 in it.
Do we change problem 3 or problem 3 is just still good to go?
No, it's good, but
Okay.
we gotta. I might need to change it. I don't know.
For problem 4 we need to change it, or for problem 3 we need to change
Oh
it?
no, for problem 4.
Okay, dope. Because, yeah. Okay, great. So create a function, replicate, takes in flatten list, and a number n. It returns a new list with each element replicated n times. Ah, interesting. Okay. Oh, okay, so we just create a function call for each element within the list, so we can just do lambda, maybe? Or does, no, lambda is gonna have a stroke. But we can use map for this one. Racket. Define. If you don't mind, I'm gonna yoink your clone code. And change it to replicate. Replicate. Oh, never mind. We're gonna have to tweak this one a lot a bit. Just definitely wants us to map. What do we give it? We give it what? A list and then a number. And so replicate an. Wait, it's gonna poop itself. Oh, we don't need to use map actually, because we already give it the list, so there's no need. So we just need to do it like this, and then replicate. This is an interesting problem.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts so far? Because I have a solution, but it's very kind of long, so to speak. So what we can do is we can set it up to be that. Wait, actually, how will we do this? So while how do we make it run through the list is the question, without breaking the list.
So I'm thinking of doing like we use the same clone statement that we have, and then we make a replicate where it it adds together the clone of car list. So then it's like the first element.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Yeah, but then the problem is like you're gonna have to eventually. I guess what we can do, right? The thing is, I wish we could be like, oh, you know, when n is equal to 0, you know, do multiple things, but I don't think we can do that. Yeah, because that's just a return statement. We can't just be like, oh, when n is equal to 0, if, can we do that? Wait a second. Can we put an if statement in n equals to 0? Because we need to have two things. One is when n is equal to 0, but there's still a list remaining, so the null question mark is false. And then another one when n equals 0, but there's a list still remaining. That's the issue. That is the dilemma.
I think if it's equal to 0, let's just return the list as like our first con statement.
Yep.
I think that's like a one that will for sure.
Yep. Given. And we could keep the A in the end, right? Because it's just the A just turns into a list instead of another number, so that's fine. That is an issue. Okay, we do it like this. This conditional thing has priority, right? So we can do an if else. So let's just do if wait, can we do it like this? So if we have if null question mark A.
Oh, I did CDR replicate.
So if the thing is null and n is equal to 0, we print out nothing. Else
when you use append, exactly?
use append. Append is to bring together two lists. Oh wait, we can split it up into.
I think I see what I think.
Oh, do you already have an idea?
I think so. I just need to fix up one thing.
Okay, if n is equal to 0, better be. Else.
Okay, I think I got it. So I did like, if it's equal to 0, then it's just returning the list. Because, like, you're not replicating it at all. And then I did append. Okay, since clone gives a list back, I'm using append because append is for two lists. So then it appends the clone of the first thing, and then I'm just like, I'm just like taking one item off of the original list and then cloning each of that. Wait, does it say we need 2 examples?
Yeah, 2 examples, but it says don't forget to test if lists are empty. So.
Oh yeah.
So I guess one of the tests is going to be a empty one. Yeah, well, one good way to find out is by just trying. Okay, so then display. Yeah, I think I was thinking too hard trying to put it all in one function. You made the right call.
Yeah.
Just
It gets confusing because we just learned about map and lambda and all that. So like I was like thinking like that, like trying to figure out how I could put it in.
well.
But I don't even know if we're supposed to use that for this.
No. So the way map works is it applies everything to a list, but because we are giving the function a list, you don't use map. New line. Okay, so there you go. It should be beautiful, wonderful, great. It works, lovely. Then I'll just submit it, and you guys can work on question number 5. Yep, question number 5. Here it is. Captures. L4, B4. Then we have replicate. There it is. Oopsie. Accent compress. Okie dokie. There we go.
I think we might use the same. I think we might use replicate for this one as well.
Flat or in nested. Wow. Okay. So this is literally just replicate with extra steps.
Yeah.
Let me make a new file though. Emax depth replicate. Okay, time to yoink your code again. Now how to even think about doing this. I guess first we can check if the element is null. I think if the element is null, then it's not like a nested list. If that makes any sense.
If it's null.
Or how are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking we can use, we can use replicate, the replicate function we already have,
Yep.
and then make a new function, depth replicate. And then first off, we check to see if it's empty.
The element? Oh, no, the actual list.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
okay, cool.
what's that thing? List question. We can use list question mark and then do like car of list to see if the first element is a list. And then we can
List question mark to see if it's a list. So we just what
and then
we
append
add.
replicate.
I
I don't
honestly,
know.
what we can do, we can just split the. So here in this segment, we can just add an if statement, right? And then if is only, it doesn't need to have an else, right? If can just have the condition and then what happens if it works. If it doesn't work, we can ignore it. So we can literally just do if and then say, for example, I don't know, um,
Oh yeah,
car A, or list question mark car A.
yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I think you're right.
Like that.
The
I
thing
think
is,
LST, not list. Yeah. Can I?
Is what?
LST.
Oh, right.
Not.
So LST car A if list. Okay. If list car A, we can just copy this, like we can copy the append, and then the next call would be, instead of cooter list, it would be car.
the thing is,
Oh, but
though,
then we break it. Then we forget everything else.
in the example, when you call depth replicate, it doesn't have an in for like an argument. So, in replicate, you need an in for like an argument or as a parameter.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Hmm. So that's why you wanted to make a new function? Depth
Yeah.
replicate? Okay.
I'm kind of stuck still
Uh,
on how you can like find out what the depth is. Like, and it.
Can't we just call, what can we do? So in this case, we can we just call two functions at the same time? It's like one is gonna do one thing, another is gonna do another thing. Oh, but then how will it merge? Okay. This is stupid. So it wants to run that. But I think that's what we do. Literally, we do if there's a list within it.
I think okay. I think like okay. I hope that that's like what we have to do because I think I see where you're like you're coming from, but I'm not sure whether or not like that's how we're supposed to do it because of the example not giving like a second parameter or argument. That's just like my main worry. But I don't even know if there's a way to do it like without the way that you're saying. So I'm not sure.
What is this example? Wait, that takes in and returns a flat list containing each element in the original input replicated n number of times, where n is the item's depth. Oh, yeah. Oh my. Wait, this one's dodgy. Holy.
Yeah.
So what do? We check if list, and then if it is, we just increase n by 1.
something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
I
hear
found
you.
something similar to this, but I didn't understand some part. I sent it to the school. You can check.
Define depth car, let rescue. I don't know what rescue. Recurse? Let recurse list and one condition. No. Yep. Not pair. Okay. Cons and recurse. I think there's too many things. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I don't know what recurse is, and I don't know what pair does.
I sent it the link as well.
Defining depth in a list. I don't know.
I don't know.
This is a little too advanced. I don't know what a recurse is. I don't know if we're allowed to use it or not.
I think that's just making a variable. Okay, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to assume what's going on over there. But the okay. But okay, so what I'm thinking, right, is if we check the car of the first element and it is a list. So if we do list car A, still going on, I'm still hooked on this list question mark thingy. But if we do LST question mark car A, we can just return the function with n plus 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
So I think it's just inherently we set n to 1. So we define n as 1, and then we give it n. And then if there is something with a list, set n or add 1 to n. But then how do we remove it when it's over?
I wonder if there's a way you can like overload. I don't know.
Yeah. Else la di da di da la di da di da. Yeah, we definitely need an overload. I think we can definitely use the clone one to just make copies. That makes sense.
What is currying?
Curry? Oh, he said that's. So, do you know? Are you familiar? Are you really good with with data structures?
I'm in 341 right now. I've heard of currying, but I don't know much about it.
That we can't really use it because I don't know either. But quickly speaking of 41, or 341, is Project 1 due March 8th, right?
Yeah.
When is homework 2 due? Or they're already...
I think it's... Wait, Bodhi. Homework 2 is due like... Homework 2 is due after like Project 1, right? Like the day after. So.
Holy, thank God.
What is homework 2 due?
Shit, I don't know. I didn't even know you signed it yet.
Bro, dude, this guy is so mysterious. I didn't know that Project 1 was...
I think our shit's different anyway.
Oh, okay.
Like, well, my homework 1 was due Friday.
My homework 1... Yeah, my homework 1 was due last Sunday. So it might be different.
Dude, this is... yeah, but mine is completely intense. Like, the guy just has yet to post... I found Project 1, but it's just... He said he mentioned it on class on Tuesday.
My professors have posted anything for...
Okay. Let's focus on the assignment, because we might run out of time.
Yeah. Let's...
Okay, so currying. What is currying?
I don't think we need to curry. Okay, you'll do the curry strat, I'll do the...
I don't even know what currying is.
I'll do the normie strat, I guess.
Okay.
So if list is car, let's give first define and Oh my god. How do you set variables to something? It's divine and... Wow, I feel so stupid. Uh...
Might actually be able to use currying. Because then we can call it with only one argument. I think.
At the end of that website I sent it to you, there's just one line code. I don't know, maybe we can use it or not. Yeah.
So define depth list plus one map depth list.
But I'm not sure, maybe we should declare any library or not for this.
Yeah, I honestly do not know. I think it's using depth. I don't know if we're allowed that. I don't know what this is. There's too many things that are unknown. I mean, you can try it and see if it works, and if it does, do let us know. But we are gonna be sticking to the non-stack overflow. Damn. The problem is that that question is too different from ours, so it's not even looking for the same thing. It's returning the depth, but we need to use the depth for something else. If list card A, okay. Okay. In the focus.
How much time do you have?
We have 30 minutes. Let me try something. Think this should be cool. Bad syntax. Oh. Oh. I don't know what. Oh, okay.
Cody, did you have to use like currying for the last problem?
We didn't use it,
Hmm.
but I don't know. We didn't really do so well.
Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to do curry and just stop. 'Cause I don't get what's going on.
Bad syntax. Why is that the case? If
Wait, let me see your thing.
I think there's something wrong with my
Wait.
if statement. Hold up.
Can I see your code? You need to put car in parentheses and then take A out of parentheses.
Like that.
Yeah. And then also type in list like LIST question mark.
Gotcha.
And then
So this is for if it works, and then space if it doesn't work.
I don't that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know. Let me. Wow. What the hell is going on? Jesus Christ, I hate this stupid system. Okay. So, here we go. So, I have this plus 1. Three. Okay. So list car. Okay, this works. So append clone list plus 1. Clone plus 1. Cool. Then replicate cooter list. Cooter list n. Think like that actually. Closed.
Okay, I'm not gonna try doing
Curry.
making a separate function. I'm just gonna put another parameter in it. Is questionable? Oh wait. I did list. Okay.
Oh, maybe we can, I think what Miriam suggests is actually kind of cool. So what we can do, we can try to create a function that measures the depth, right? And then instead of doing n, we just replicate it depth amount of times. So basically we keep the, we throw away the n altogether from the, where is it? From this one. So we throw away the n from replicate, so we just give it the list, and then if there is a list, then we just okay, I'm gonna shut up until I figure what I want to say.
I think I kind of get what you mean.
Let's see. Define. Can we steal this map depth? Thinking. Let's try to steal this. So yoink this, call it depth many list. So now we can God, this is so much easier to think about in theory, not in practice.
I also find something like flattening list into the another list. Let me share the link with you. There's something in the middle of the page. I think maybe it's easier way to.
Flattening a list of lists.
I search in the website the page flattening deeper list of lists.
Yeah. Okay. I have it here. But our goal is something different. The thing is, we don't want to flatten it, because if we flatten it, then we won't know how many times to repeat it. We want to know the depth of each segment of a list, and then print it depth amount of times. So if it's all flattened, it's only going to be duplicated once. We need to have the depth still there. We cannot flatten it. However, we can't use the depth many list. We definitely can use depth many list. This is actually doable. Pen clone car list. Replicate clear list. Okay. unbound identifier N. Okay.
Okay. How much more time do we have?
More time? Like, oops. We have around 15. Well, I guess 13
Okay.
minutes left.
Might be able to get it time.
Clone A N. Why is this not picking up? Ah, because if N equals 0. Okay.
Okay, I made a little depth function. That's like, what's crazy? So if you just have a list in there, it gives. Wait, I haven't tested it yet, but that's like the idea.
Don't need that anymore. Map depth. Okay. Define depth list. Okay. Wonderful. What?
Alright, that one's. Oh shit, how long is this live, bro?
Oh, we got like 10 more minutes.
Jesus. My fault.
Oh, we got time. We got 8 minutes. Don't worry. No worries. Alrighty then.
Why is it doing this? Okay, this. Uh, where does my depth function? Sure.
Okay.
Okay, my depth function isn't working. Oh, it's car. Wait.
Oh my god, I made it work! Alright, so, luckily
So it worked?
yeah, so it worked, but it's not necessarily 100% certain. So what I've got so far, maybe we can work on this together. So, right there, I borrowed, quote unquote borrowed, right, the depth function here. What it does, it's simple. It just prints out the integer of the depth of the list. So I literally took the same thing in replicate, and instead of n, I got rid of the n condition because there was no point to having it equals 0. And basically now we're calling clone n amounts of times, and the only thing that needs to be done now is get rid of these stupid things here.
Oh wait,
because
try doing. Wait, go back.
Yeah. Oh.
Or.
Yeah.
So.
Let me just quickly add another example. Replicate. One.
Maybe try doing. Wait, could you copy and paste all that code so I can test something?
Yeah, of course. Wow, it even copied the top. That's interesting. Copied the file edit options buffers. I didn't know they could do that. That's kind of neat, I guess. We got 5 minutes left, so worst case scenario, this is gonna be the.
Okay, so it's.
Okay, so the issue is that it prints out the stupid little characters. It needs to somehow realize that it's within a list. How do we do this?
Oh, you have to like check if it's a list.
For 1 and 2, the depth is 1, right? For example, for AB, the depth is 1 or 2.
For what?
For A and B. Let's check this out.
For A and B, you mean for this one? We don't give it two variables. We only give it one variable, and that variable is just a list. And the thing that contributes to the copying of or the cloning is going to be the depth. So I do have it. I just don't know how to get rid of the stupid parentheses. Looks like there's no time. If there's no time, are we okay with this? Because
Yeah. I'm trying to make like a function to like get rid of the parentheses.
I don't think we have time. I'm just gonna clear everything. I mean, we have 3 minutes left. Yikesers. Honestly, I think it's okay. It does its job.
Yeah, just submit
It's,
it.
yeah, I think we'll be okay. Maybe this one was a bit harder for other people too, so maybe he just gives us the benefit of the doubt and doesn't go ham on us. Okay. Well, plus or minus, we finished all of the questions, so. Bang. Bang. Send to compress zip. L4 P5. Okay, cool. So with 2 minutes to spare, we pseudo finished.
I might be able to get the thing.
Okay. Yep. I have everything ready. Yeah, that's another way of doing it. The only issue that I have with this is I don't know what fold L. I don't know what that is.
On one of the website, but I checked it. It works. That's why I asked you.
Ah, okay. It did what it was supposed to. I think the issue is that we're just too low on time to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we should work on this. Yeah, this homework in the morning or noon.
Yeah. Well, you have 30 seconds left, so even if you do post it, I don't think I'll have enough time to edit the file and zip it all together. So I think we just go like this. Okay, well. Nice. I'd say this one was a lot better than the other one. The last question was yikes. Like, we had 50 minutes left, and then the last question burned through all 50 of those minutes. Like, I was intense. How am I doing for space? 6 gigs. Okay, so it's not too bad. Okay, so cool. I can stop the recording.